What is up, YouTube? So today is shoulder day, and I actually already hit the workout, so this is actually kind of like a post-workout talk. But I'm currently at my grandfather's house. He just moved into a new apartment, and they got a little bit of like a gym in like their clubhouse, and I'm actually pretty impressed with the equipment that they have. They have dumbbells up to the 50s, as well as a whole cable stack and a decent amount of cardio equipment, so it'll definitely do the job anytime I'm over here hanging out with them. And it really did a great job of fueling an awesome shoulder workout today. I was able to do some pretty good dumbbell presses. The 50s, I mean, being on a cut, I'm not as strong as I was, and the 50s felt really, really nice for shoulder press today. I went nice, slow, and controlled. After that, I did a bunch of cable side raises, a bunch of dumbbell side raises, and it was just a really good shoulder workout. So without any further ado, enjoy the rest of the video, and I will be doing a voiceover explaining everything that I did. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow for arms. Peace out. Surprise, not the actual workout video yet. I also want to thank each and every one of you for subscribing. Today I just checked and we're at 800 subscribers, and I could not be freaking happier. You guys have no idea how much you all mean to me. This honestly has been like a dream for me. I've just kind of procrastinated recording all the time, and I never really got around to it. And just about 2 months back in October, I just started picking up the camera and recording the workouts, and I really, really have been loving every second of it. And thank you to all of you that are subscribing, liking, and dropping some really positive comments. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. But with all that being said, thank you so much, and enjoy the video.
All right, what's going on, everybody? So I'm starting off my shoulder workout with some dumbbell shoulder press right here. I got the 50s in each hand, and being that it's the first work set right here, I'm definitely at my strongest, and these definitely felt a little on the lighter side, but I made sure to go really nice and slow, get a really, really good contraction at the top. I feel like a lot of times when I'm doing these, I kind of do like a 99% lockout, and then I come right back down. But on these, I was really just trying to hold that lockout at the top and just really hold that full contraction. Now, as the reps get harder, I'm doing a little bit more partial reps, just really trying to fry out the shoulders as much as possible and give them as much stimulation as I possibly can. After dumbbell shoulder press, I'm moving over into some dumbbell side raises right here. These felt super duper nice today. I think I did about 4 sets of these right here, and they felt really, really nice. This is the first sequence of the dumbbell side raises right here. I'm just doing like a straight set. I believe these are the 20-pound dumbbells, and I'm just going for as many reps as I possibly can. Typically, on side and rear delts, I like to go anywhere from 17 to 25 reps. I just feel like going higher volume on side and rear delts has contributed to a lot more growth than going heavier on side and rear delts. However, for a press like dumbbells, I like to stick with a little bit of like lower volume for those. And these felt really, really nice. As you could see, I just kept constant tension on the side delts the entire time, not holding the weight for too long at the bottom, and just trying to get a slight squeeze at the top. Now, this is the second sequence of dumbbell side raises that I was doing. So I dropped the weight. Actually, I think I kept the same weight. I think I'm using the 20s or 25s. And then after I fail here, I don't do as many partial reps with this weight. I actually go up in weight and do partials with heavier weight. And if that might sound a little odd to you, you might be like, why would you go heavier after you fail? But your partial strength is definitely stronger than your full rep strength. So I like to still give partials more stimulation with heavier weight sometimes. This isn't something that I do all the times, but I can confidently say when I do this style of training, it definitely results in some crazy side delt soreness. As you could see, I'm just taking the 50s, just doing some partials with this, and these feel super duper good. Honestly, as soon as you lift off of your hips with that weight, all that tension is on your side delts, and you just get a phenomenal pump from them. After those, I'm moving over into some dumbbell rear delt flies here. Rear delts felt really, really nice at this gym today too. I just kept it simple, doing 4 sets of dumbbell rear delt flies here, and then you'll see the second sequence of rear delts after. These felt super nice. I really like to keep the same mindset on these as I do on side delts, just keeping constant tension for the entire set. Now moving back over into some side delts, I'm just doing some cable side raises here. I like to keep the same thing in mind as when I'm doing just regular dumbbells, is to just keep constant tension on the side delts the entire time. You won't see me go down and hold the weight down at the bottom for too long. I'm really just trying to bring the weight down and then come right back up to keep fueling more blood to that muscle. Again, I mentioned a balloon analogy in the past where when you're pumping up a balloon, you got to keep applying air to that balloon, but it's the same thing with the muscle. Instead of it being air, though, it's blood. So you got to keep pumping more and more blood for the muscle to get more pumped. As you can see here, I'm not actually taking the weight down 100%. I'm kind of stopping maybe 70% on the way down, and then I'm coming right back up again. And that's because I feel like that first 30% of the side raise movement, you're definitely getting a lot of shoulder activation, but you're absolutely at your strongest. And I feel like it's a good way to build up a lot of momentum if you take it that far down. And I don't really want to create so much momentum. I want to be able to just use only my side delt and control that movement the entire rep. So I feel like only doing the last 70% of the rep is where your side delts are in the most amount of tension, and it's in an active zone the entire time. Being that I'm taking it down all the way, and I'm not taking it down, being that I'm only taking it down 70% of the way and not all of the way, my shoulders, my side delts are still kept under tension at the bottom of the rep. Whereas if I went all the way down to my hips, they'd lose that tension. But after that, I did a bit of some dumbbell rear delt flies. As you could see, my arms were more going back rather than out, and that was a good variation to hit more of my rear delts as well. And this is actually a superset. So after those dumbbell rear delt flies, I moved over into some rope face pulls. I finished off with 3 sets, supersetted here. And this really just finished off the shoulder workout really well. And it was honestly a pretty good workout. Like I mentioned in the car, they have simple equipment at this gym, but honestly, I think simple works. Hope you all enjoyed. See you tomorrow.